So yeah, Jimmy Jones insinuated or implied that him and Cam were never really friends. He felt like he said he feel like, in his mind from where he sat they were brothers, but you know, maybe Cam never really felt the same way. I don't believe that, Jim. I don't believe it. I just believe, like, I mean, come on. When it comes to Jimmy, my name's Me Too. It's when it comes to, like, Me Too. And when it comes to, it's like Me Too. You don't say that about just anybody. You not just, that's not just, that's not how you hustle a nigga. Not on your record. Not on your song. Mm-mm. That's not how you finesse a nigga. I mean, it would be an ill finesse, but that's not how finessing niggas do. They're not going to give you that much. Not that. Mm-mm. Y'all was definitely brothers. It's just that, and I know I've been running around talking about this whole Cam and Jim smokers, really just that. Well, not just that, but smoke and mirrors. You know what I'm saying? But I know it's a little bit more to that. I know it ain't. I know it ain't like they. I don't. Well, I don't believe they calling each other at night. Go, all right, tomorrow I'm gonna drop the blah blah blah. All right, kiss the. You know what I'm saying? Kiss the babies for me. I don't think they doing that. Um, I just think it ain't that serious. They neither. Whatever the situation is, they gonna use it. They gonna utilize it, and they gonna put. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna pour gasoline on whatever flame is there. That's what I think. And that's what they're doing. But I don't think it's gonna come to like they. I don't think they really. I think they've both been hurt by each other. You know, if think about it, if they've been beefing, like they've been beefing all of these years, but they can still come together to get money, like to do a verses and all of this, that, and the third. Remember the story about the verses. Jim was willing to give all of his money to Cam, right? Cam could have said, "Nah, get out of here. I'm not doing that. That ain't enough." That was the point in the beginning. Like when Cam did get involved, he got everybody more money. You know what I mean? He didn't want to do it to begin with. You know what I'm saying? But he said, "All right, let me do this." He could have just went in there and negotiated for himself and not nobody else. You know what I'm saying? He negotiated for everybody else first. I mean, some may say, "I'm saying this. That was just a business move." That's man, whatever. They've been beefing. Let me tell you something. It ain't a nigga in the world that I got real beef with that I will willingly go get money with today. All this Zen Lord shit I see on here, nah, B. That ain't me. That, nah. You know, that's why I applauded Cam and hit in my last video. I applaud, and anytime somebody is mature and, I love seeing peace. I love to see drama worked out. I prefer that. You know what I'm saying? I do not like seeing the yeah I mean you heard. But I understand how it gets because, I've experienced things. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, by no means do I believe that they were never friends. I just believe between that whole when Cam made the T-shirt, y'all gonna have to research that on your own. Cam made a disrespectful T-shirt in regards to Jimmy and his whiz, his wifey, back in the when it all started. That Jim didn't get over that easy. Maybe he eventually did, but he didn't get over it whenever Cam apologized. Did Cam ever apologize for it? I don't know. It wasn't a right away thing, but that was one of those things that will linger. Something like that will linger. You may work it out, you may get past it, but it will linger. You know what I'm saying? Who knows how long it lingered? And that other thing where Jim went on the BET show with with 50 Cent, something like that's going to linger. You know what I mean? You got certain things that I don't know, as a man, as a warrior, as a nigga in the as a street nigga, shit linger, B. You never really get over that. Or it's real difficult to get over that. And as Jim said, he may forgive, but he won't forget. You know, he was on the Joe Budden podcast, you know, where he said these things, and Flip was like, yo, but your not forget is the equivalent of not forgiving. I'm correcting what he said. I know what he meant. You not forgetting is just like not. It's the same thing as not forgiving. And hey, that may be true. That may be true. Because you gotta guard yourself against it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is why, you know, not to give no clout to the system, but this is why when you get arrested or whatever, they put you on parole or whatever, you know, probation, you know, you don't get to just say sorry and they let you rock. No, you have to, like, you have to have good behavior, honorable happenings, honorable. You got to be on your A game for an extended period of time. Pause. Pause, protesters, get your ass out of here. Rest of y'all, welcome to the nation, Monster Nation. Your tour guide, your host, president, the king around him, the landlord, owner, tenant, janitor, and mops the damn floor with you. If you don't follow the rules. Rules are y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. If you're trying to be a taxpaying citizen, send us a super thanks or a Cash App. We actually prefer the Cash App, but y'all do, y'all. Cash App tag will be in the description along with the Bandcamp link, which is there for all of y'all who rather hear me rap than hear me yap. Anyway, I'm gonna break that up because it'd be too long. Pause. Auto reverse. Yeah, it's like over an extended period of time, it's like you have to, like, you can't just be good for one day. You can't be like, you're my bad, son. Weed on me. I'm buying dinner tonight. I'm buying the bottle. And I just forget you did something that was unacceptable. You know what I'm saying? So I just think for both of them, I think it's just lingering disappointment coupled by a natural gift and a knack to promote, to market. You know what I'm saying? Embracing the algorithm. You know, times now, you know, in the times we live in now, more than ever, drama sells. And drama always did sell. But just now it's like you got niggas in my comments telling me to rap. When I rap every day, like, you know, we want to hear you talk. Yeah, right. Why you clicked on this video? You saw the title. At the end of the video, when I tell you to go find the mute, do you go do all that? You hear that shit? Niggas want to hear the what's happening. You don't care nothing about nothing except the drama. Y'all done turned the drama to a hustle for everybody. Nigga, you watching this, whoever you may be, non-famous person, you could slip, bust your ass, get up, blame somebody that didn't deserve it, punch him in the face, viral. Somebody catch that on camera, they might have a new life. They might, oh, I'm on to something here. It's a new career. Now you take that same equation and put one famous person in it. Either the person who fell or the person who got punched. Break the building open. And not only can that person eat, not only can that person monetize on YouTube, I can then, you can then, him, Cameron, Jim Jones, for all I care. Anybody can take that same piece of content and talk about it, and the people gonna watch it. Therefore, all people monetize, like just random. You ain't gotta know the individual, nothing. You monetize off of that. It seemed whack, but it's better than selling crack, right? Anyway, I got way off topic. Jim Jones and Cameron were brothers. Whether they still are is a mystery. I mean, I feel like they still are, but only because listen, your blood brothers, you cannot like them. It's a possibility that you could have an actual relative and not like them, but blood bonds y'all together. Like with Jim and Cam, they have the Dipset name. They probably still got wild mutual friends. If Cam saw Jim's if Cam saw some of Jim's blood relatives, I'm sure he gonna treat them. He gonna still treat them like they good. He ain't gonna treat them bad, and probably vice versa. So they still family. Because when we enemies, it's every it's fuck that whole side. Pause. You understand what I'm saying? I got brothers that I'm not friends with no more, but they still my brothers. They brothers are still my brothers. They sisters are still my sisters. You understand what I'm saying? I still call your mom's ma. That's not what an enemy is. You know what I'm saying? It's different from that. That's not what I think that looked more along the lines of what Cam and Jim got. Something like that. And if a big enough bag calls, they might still go get on the stage together. Do y'all think? Or y'all think that part of they situation is over? Is the Versus the last time we gonna ever see them on stage together? They all should like Cam was just. I just not watched the whole video with Cameron responding to the other to the Cat Williams denial. He got on a Dipset hoodie. Jim been carrying it. You know what I'm saying? What he said on the Joe Bush. He said, "I've been the one carrying the bird the whole time." Harlem. He been repping Dipset the whole time when, you know, whether Cam was absent, whether Cam was repping, whether Cam was doing, you know, the sports show. He's been on his Dipset flex. And that's true. But what y'all think? I think I'm kind of a big deal. I do. Anyway. I got a new video out. It's called Squad. It's off of the Ether Rocks album. Me and my boy Ron Browse featuring the Last American B-Boy. Go check it out. I ain't gonna repeat what I said in my last video, but go watch that. If you ain't watched it already, then alright. Made it to the end of this video. Let me get 4 peace signs. Rock one, rock going.